Hey there. This felt like a good time to just do a good old fashioned reading. So if you come across this, it's a message you need in the moment. I'm pulling from the Angel Prayers Kyle Gray deck to start, and then we'll dive right into some tarot. So let's see what the angel message is today. Ooh, Archangel Raphael. So we have the Divine Physician. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So, if anybody is dealing with some health issues right now, that's a great message for you to love yourself through the process. You know, sometimes our body can be like a spoiled child who just needs some attention, right? I'm going to pull two more. So, we have Honor Your Feelings, Archangel Haniel. And it's thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. And that goes along great with the healthy body because I feel that somebody needs to hear this, that we can start by imagining we're feeling good. We can start by trusting our emotions and focusing on feeling good in our emotions, and then let that have an influence on our actual physical body. Let's pull one more. We have Take a Step Back. And it says, thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what is not serving me. And that is always great advice. So I think overall, these messages can resonate with so many different people. So let's pull some tarot now. As I say that, the first one comes out, and we have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. So with this card, I feel that going along with the angel messages, that it might have been feeling like an uphill battle, kind of like me trying to use my lips and speak. And it's really key for us to honor where we are instead of always striving forward to that point where we can say, I did it, I made it, I got through it. We're so focused on that we're not listening to our body, to our emotions, to the thoughts that are supporting our body and emotions. So it's really, really key to trust that you need to step back, you know, and in this one saying, take a step back, to be present where you are. And it's not saying you're taking a step backwards. It's just taking a step back so that your feet are underneath you and you're able to have that centered balance that allows you this opportunity to then decide, where do I need to go? What do I need to do from here? Maybe I've got to pivot. Maybe I just needed a break and now I have the strength to move forward. So let's pull another one. Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups, another reminder to step into your heart. What do I love? What will I love? What can I do to bring more loving awareness into my world, into my body, into my emotions, into the decisions I have to make? I think it's really important to do that, to honor what you're feeling and then step into that. Where can I raise the vibration? We can't know what to do unless we acknowledge where we are. The key is not to get stuck in that problem mode, and instead step into your heart and trust that you're loved and supported by this amazing universe. Let's pull another one. Magician. I always love when the magician shows up. It just reminds you that you have everything within you, your experiences, the tools, the knowledge. You have it within you to use your skills. And sometimes we're given situations and circumstances that are less than ideal in our eyes, but they allow us to see that, yes, we can get through this. We can overcome. We've been training for this our whole lives is what I'm picking up. And if we're never challenged, we're never going to really know how amazing we are. And let's just hope those challenges are micro challenges. Mikaka. All right, let's pull some more. I'm pulling clarifiers with the Sanctus Concordia tarot deck to just see if we have any similarities. I love this deck. It just shuffles so nicely. You know, you come across a deck and just, it's like a Cadillac for shuffling. Maybe I don't use it enough. I don't know. All right, so let's clarify with, temperance. So going back to what I was already saying, it's taking one thing, your circumstances, your feelings, your thoughts, and it's turning them into something else. It's hopefully turning them into something that you feel is guiding you in the direction you need to go. And we have the King of Pentacles. And what I pick up with this is you may not feel like you have your shit together emotionally, mentally, but you need to start looking around you at what you have built and accomplished already. I think when we focus on always striving forward, we're never really celebrating what we've already done. So again, with that message, angel message about take a step back, that's like take inventory on what you've accomplished. And yeah, it might be, hey, I'm not nearly as far as I thought I would be at this age, at this stage, at this time of the year. But you don't want to focus on that. That's downplaying the things that you did accomplish. You know, like me, for example, when I was just a kid, everyone learns how to ride a bicycle, right? Usually a very young age. Well, I didn't. It took me, I don't know, I think I was like 9 or 10 before I actually felt comfortable to ride a bicycle. So up until that point, I felt bad because it's like everyone else is riding. I don't know how. I'm too short. I'm too little. My legs aren't long enough. I'm scared. And that made it take even longer for me to learn. But once I learned, I'm out there riding with everybody else. No one can see that, hey, yeah, she didn't learn how to ride a bike till she was 9 or 10 or whatever year it was. They just see a kid riding a bike like all kids do. So focus less on the lack and more on what you have now. And that helps you feel better about stepping into the next stage of what you actually want to accomplish. Instead of it coming from a place of lack or a place of I don't have it, to a place of, hey, I created that thing before in the past. Therefore, I probably have it within me to succeed at this too. Let's go. It has totally different energy to it, right? One more card. Let's see what we got. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles has been coming up a lot for me personally. So pay attention to those synchronicities for yourself as well. So this to me is just showing us that sometimes things are a little slower than we want them to be. King or Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the deck that isn't quite active and moving. He's just kind of taking his time, which sometimes you need to do that. It's still movement, even if it's sideways or taking that step back to reassess. It's still movement. Sure, it might not be at the pace that you want it to be, but if you keep focusing on the things that you are growing, the things you are doing, you can't possibly know what is needed down to the nth degree for you to be successful. All you can do is keep showing up, keep feeling good about the things you've accomplished, and give yourself grace and trust that it's not you just doing it alone. Hire the angels, call them in, have them assist you and help. And that's your reading for today. So hit that like button if you liked it, and leave a comment if you feel like it. And we'll see you in another video. Peace.